What's going on, everybody? Tyson from VS Card Hub coming back with probably what is going to be the final rip of Top Series 2. The 2025 football products are already starting to hit the shelves. We got stuff pre-ordered, a lot of stuff on the way. So, figured this was probably, well, besides, I guess, the fat packs, this was the only product of Series 2 I had not ripped yet. The hobby boxes treated us pretty well. The retail stuff, the blasters, and the megas were not, not very forthcoming with hits. But the hobby boxes treated us well. The mega box was really good, or the jumbo box, excuse me. Hobby jumbo box was really good. Figured I would dive in and run some hangers. So I'll pick these up. You can get these for about 12 to 13 bucks, 14 bucks, depending on where you get them from. I picked up most of these from GameStop. If you have the little GameStop, membership, I'm not advocating for it. I mean, I'm not partnered with GameStop or anything, but if you have the membership, it's like 5% off of everything you get there, 10% off. So I think they were for like $12.99, ended up walking out at like $12.30 or something. So not bad. I mean, it's value. 60 cards, 12 bucks, 13 bucks. Figure why not? See what we can get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and just open all these up at once so I don't have to sit there and cut them open 17 different times. Well, I guess that's embellishing a little bit. 6 different times. So there you have it. There's our 6 fat packs ready to go. We'll dive into it. See if we get anything good. Like I said, we're looking for numbered cards. We're looking for some autos. Seeing if we can kind of match up with what we got from the hobby boxes. Really depending on what happens with Chrome this year. May end up diving back into some Series 2. We'll see. Chrome, I don't know what Topps is doing. Chrome is not, on paper at least, is not a good value proposition this year. So we'll dive into our inserts. There's our Diamante parallels. So we got the silver Diamantes. There's Corbin Burns and Jake Bowers. We've got the rainbow foil board there of Seth Halverson. And this is the hollow foil. I'll make sure I get it right this time. Silver hollow foil of Blake Snell. We got the 1990 Topps throwback Juan Soto. And you are going to get a ton of the stars of MLBs. Jackson Jobe, Trey Turner, there's Kamar Rocker, and Blake Snell. If you're looking to really build out sets of stars of MLB, retail's the way to go for that. And there's some more base there. So yeah, stars of MLB, you're going to get a ton of those in retail. That is kind of the main insert. I do see people building a lot of sets of those, so that is one thing. Like if you want to build the full sets, retail is the one spot where you're going to have to really dive in and look and see if you can get the full sets. Otherwise, you're going to be going to places like eBay and stuff and seeing if you can pick them up on the second hand. And get past all of our base here. Obviously, just like the other stuff, when you're all done, go back, look at your base, look at the codes, make sure you didn't get any variations. Same thing with making sure you didn't get any like the golden mirror parallels. Ooh, I think, is that one going to be numbered? Let's see. Junior Caminero, George Springer. There's O'Neill Cruz. Maybe not. I think it's just team color. Yep. I got excited for a minute because I saw that swirl was a slightly different color. That's just team color because you can get these numbered. They are rare. There's OPS leaders Juan Soto. There we go. There's another Juan Soto. Juan Soto hot pack. Vidal Brujan and Bowden Francis on our Diamantes. And base. So nothing too crazy to start out with. Like I said, we've all seen Series 2. This is kind of coming to the tail end. Like I said, Chrome is on the way, but yeah, the Chrome checklist, there's like 160 something, 166, I think, autographs in there. And the majority of them are like relief pitchers and just guys that are riding the bench. Fanatics really overloaded the checklist this year with I won't say worthless autos, but autos that are not really being hunted for. Giving up Alcantara, Pete Alonso. There's Kettle Marte. William Contreras on the 1990. There's the Rangers, and not the A's we want to see, Osvaldo Bido. And KC on the, the foil board there. Flipped it all over. And base. So yeah, you can kind of see how our base is stacking up already. That's typical Topps baseball. Like I said, if you just want something that's a cheap, kind of fun rip, see if you could find some of your favorite players, building out sets, that sort of thing. This is a good format for it because you are going to get a lot of cards. You will get a lot of inserts. It may not be the top end inserts like we saw in Hobby, but you will get a lot of stuff to dig through. Possibly find some good stuff. There's Wyatt Langford, Duran, Cole, Kettle Marte again. There's Corey Seager. Flipping around, a little Randy Johnson on the 1990 throwback there. Tyler Nevin, Joe Kelly, and Elliot Ramos. So I have a feeling these aren't going to be too crazy, but like I said, I only did 6 of them, so I'm looking at what, 12, 24, 36, 72, about 75 bucks. Like I said, it's not a terrible rip. 75 bucks, a little bit more than like a Mega and a Blaster, but you're going to get a lot of stuff out of here. At least a lot of cards, I should say. Whether you're in it for quality or quantity, that's up to you to decide. I would probably still stick with the hobby boxes just because you can get the actual hobby boxes of Topps for, 100, 120 bucks. And you're going to have a lot better chance of things like autos, numbered cards, really good inserts, colored cards. Cole, Kettle Marte again. Here we're seeing a lot of repeats. There's Lindor and Pete Alonso on the dual card. Mike Trout. A nice 1990s throwback there. Ooh, we got a couple nice shiny cards in here. There's Kyle Bradish and Andrew Monasterio. There's our Diamantes, Grant Holmes. The holofoil, and Austin Hayes. It's on that like teal holofoil or aqua holofoil, not numbered. I don't see a numbering on it. Almost seems like it should be numbered. Go ahead and sleeve that one up. So no numbered cards. I will sleeve up Grant Holmes just because he is one of our few actual insert rookies here. And final pack, I guess final box, really. So there you have it. Hangers, not overly bangers. I think we saw about the same when we did Series 1. We didn't get a ton out of the hangers. I mean, we got a ton of cards, but as far as hits, it was, not the craziest. Burns, there we go. Manny Machado, Freddie Freeman, Jackson Jobe, and Trey Turner, stars of MLB. There's another Corey Seager, once again, another repeat. And Chris Sale on the 1990. Matt Strom and Kyle Tucker. Diamantes, Gavin Lux, and a Lucas Giolito. Oh, we got a couple extra nice ones back here. There's another Mookie Betts. We actually got a couple extra inserts in here. There's a Mookie Betts on the Diamante. And Roki Sasaki. Here we go. Nice little foil board Roki. We'll take that. Once again, just like my jumbo box. Man, they're really messing with me with these Rokis here. There's just like the jumbo hobby, I pulled the K-Zone out, and that thing was just chewed up. Here we go again. This one comes out. Corner is just chewed up out of there. All right. Probably the best card we got out of there, and it comes out with a smashed up corner. So there we have it. There is 6 hanger boxes. Were they bangers? They could have been better, but that's what we get with, the hanger boxes of retail. Obviously, go back and look. Make sure you don't have any golden mirror parallels or anything like that. Look at the backs of your cards. When you have time, go back and look through the codes. Make sure you don't have any variations, anything like that. But that's it. I mean, like I said, for about 75 bucks, it's not bad. You get a lot of cards. If you're looking to build sets, you know, there you go. There's a massive chunk of your set was just knocked out with 6 hanger boxes. So you kind of match what you would get with like the Megas, a bunch of blasters, something like that. As with all Topps baseball products, you get a lot of stuff, at least with the non-chromium stuff. You're going to get a lot of cards. That's kind of the draw of Topps. We'll kind of see if they keep raising their prices or not, or if some of the stuff kind of stays at a decently acceptable price. We'll find out once Topps has the license for everything, or if they just try and milk it for every single last penny they can get out of it. Anyways, let me know what you think. Have you opened up any hangers? Did you get any bangers? What do you think about this one? Skunky? Or with my little corner down there all chunked out? Appreciate you hanging out, stopping in. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I will catch y'all next time.